How's it? Back here with another live trade recap from today. I made a few trades on the day. I traded MOSY in the morning. I traded NLNK and I traded RLGT. All winners, all small winners. Walking away up over $130 today on the small account. So 2 days, 2 green days, and although it could have been a lot better today, it's still a green day, and you can't complain making upwards around $150 on a $1,500 account, so I'll take it, and we'll move forward. But I'm just gonna recap here the live trade I had this morning on MOSY. I got HLNK in the bottom left-hand corner here. This was a major gap down. I was anticipating a pop in the morning, some sort of spike. Didn't know exactly where. Didn't really have a clear resistance level because we gapped down so much, and red to green was way up in the 1050s, 1060s area. So I think that white price level there I put in was all-time lows, 52-week lows. So I didn't think we would get up that high, honestly. I thought we might get a dollar push, and it ended up being just under $1. I think we hit a high of 823 at about 945 on NLNK. That's in the bottom left-hand corner right there. So I just waited that out, waited for a lower high to set in, and I missed my original short on this play because I was trading MOSY, which is up there in the upper left-hand corner. So right here, it's obviously failing at the open, and I'm not going to jump in a short right away. Don't want to trap myself. So I wait, and I took my first short on this play when we break down a few red candles in the 2 minute, and we just get a little mini pop of one candle, and when that gets stuffed, I hop in 500 shares at, where are we here? 500 shares at 155. So we're continuing to fade here as I'm playing around. I gotta get better at these live trade videos. I'm gonna start commentating through the live trade so it's easier. Don't have to go back through and do a voiceover. Get my thinking process as I'm doing it. But right here, I'm just letting it fade. I'm gonna see where it bottoms out, and then I'll hop in a short on any pop that gets rejected. So I did that. I got short 100 or 500 shares at 155, and then I added a quick 250 at 153 for 750 shares at about a 154 average. I'm going to fast forward this real quick. Get a little speed going here so I don't have to sit through this whole video. Alright, so we're sped up here. There's that dip on MOSY. Volume's decreasing. Now I'm just waiting for any little pop I can get to get short into. The bottom here, I'm just going through stocks that come up on the scans on the right that are catching my eye. So right here we should get this first green candle. Like I said, I get short 500 shares, 155, and then another 250 at 153. And down there on the bottom on NLNK, you're going to see it's going to continue to push higher, volume staying strong. So I'm not getting short here anytime soon. I actually didn't take my first position in that until just before 10:30. So I didn't catch that trade, but I did catch the MOSY deal here. Now the MOSY trade, solid setup, just didn't get the fade I thought we would get, and still all day we really didn't get the fade I thought we would get. NLNK on the other hand, poor exit, and then I missed just now as I'm recording 3:30, about a half hour ago. I missed my entry on a short, and it's about 50 cents from where I wanted to short. So we faded all day in NLNK. We're into the 620s now. From my original position was at 760. So I'm holding through this right now. I'm short 750 shares from 154. Now, what happens is at about 10:15, I think it was, NLNK started to turn and was a clear, better opportunity, more range than MOSY was going to give me. So I cut it at 10:15. I ended up taking off MOSY at 148, so just over a $45 trade. Not what I wanted. Right here, as it's moving up here on me, I'm not panicking out. It is just above where I entered at my total 154, my average, but we didn't make a new high, and we did not crack VWAP. So as long as we reject that and stay under, I'm confident in the play. Like I said, though, 10:15, I took off my position, and I was looking for a short on NLNK, which was actually solid entry, just poor execution on the exit strategy. So I'm going to speed this up even more here. Alright, so as NLNK continues to climb higher, we get that bigger red candle, and now a second red candle, and now I'm waiting for the lower high to set in, and I missed my first spot because I was in MOSY. I was worried about that. I missed my first entry I wanted on NLNK in the low 780s, right in here. So as I'm missing this play, obviously I'm getting frustrated with myself because this was one of the stocks I had on watch early in the morning. I wanted to play. So I'm becoming frustrated watching it do exactly what I think it's going to do and not having a position. So as MOSY continues to play out here, I end up taking off at 148. Soon, like 10:15, is when I exactly took off MOSY. Just before that, 10:13 actually it says. So here I am fooling around. Now also I don't have NLNK down there on the chart, but I'm watching the level 2. Here I'm looking for a quick crack of that low a day on MOSY. That's what I'm hoping for, so I can exit the position in the low 140s, maybe high 130s. Get out near $100 play and move on to NLNK. And we're holding there, and I'm getting frustrated because we're not cracking lower and we're holding. And right here on NLNK is when I'm really looking to get in, especially if this next green candle here cannot overtake high day. A lot of selling pressure on these candles, and I should be entering in here is what I really should be doing. I should be getting a starter position right here in NLNK using high of day as risk, and I'm not because I'm stuck in MOSY. I end up taking off MOSY here on the next turn. A little dip. And I take off 148, like I said, just under a $50 gain. And I end up getting short. I didn't catch the whole thing. Let me find it here real quick. I end up getting short NLNK at 760, 250 shares. I added another 250 at 750. So I had 500 shares from 755. And as of now, it's 340. 20 minutes to the bell. 20 minutes to the close, and it's at 625. So very, very, very solid entry. Just poor patience as usual with myself. It's something I gotta work on. And there's the crack on NLNK. And from here we ended up fading all day. Never really testing VWAP again. A few pops that I should have shorted into and had potential and didn't do. So that was the trade on MOSY and the beginning of the NLNK trade. I'll have the site and blog updated later, and some more videos and blogs out this week.